Welcome in, everybody. Trash Crew is back here with another episode of Unrivaled Anime. We are reacting to the newest Demon Slayer movie, to the Swordsmith Village. We got a great cast assembled tonight with myself, Ambitious Prime of the Trash Crew. We have KJ, also of the Trash Crew. A returning host, Dr. Snow. Thanks for being here, Snow. And a new face, our guy, Nick. Appreciate you being here, Nick.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. We are all non-manga readers. Again, this is all very new to us. If you have not seen the Demon Slayer movie, pause, go to your local theater, check it out, come back and see us. We'll talk then. So we want to get right into things with some initial reactions. And I'm going to start. So I would say my initial reaction was underwhelmed. Kind of hurt saying that. As someone who doesn't watch trailers as much, I knew there was a Demon Slayer movie. My ticket was bought, right? I didn't watch a trailer, didn't really know what was going to go on, but it wasn't what I expected, and we could get into that, so I'll just end it there.
I'm honestly going to say, man, I'm going to piggyback off what you said. If I had to rank it out of 10, I'm giving it a solid 4.5.
I want to jump on the same bandwagon as y'all, but also I'm going to say I was kind of disappointed that really only 30 minutes of it was kind of new, just one episode versus two old ones. I think I would have been happier if it was like 2 and 2 or something like that. What about you, KJ?
I'm gonna bring it home. Same kind of sentiment there. I wish I would have knew going into it what I was going to expect. If I would have knew, I think I'd have had better expectations. But not knowing, and you just getting through the movie, it's like, oh wait, this is what I'm watching, and then it's like, damn, we already here, so we gotta finish it out. But
okay, so we did not talk about our initial reactions before this. It seems like everybody kind of feels the same way. So I won't be surprised if other people do as well. I'm sure there's going to be some people who watch the trailers and they're like, well, you should have known. Well, we don't watch the trailers, you know? I can say when it first started, to hear the music, to hear the theme song, I was hyped. You know, like it felt good. It's cool to see the anime that we love in theaters. But I do feel the same way as you guys. Halfway through the movie, when they showed the two demons' backstory again, it felt like 10 minutes of just, I was on my phone. Like, it was good the first time we saw it, but it's like, these demons are dead. Their backstory means nothing now. And I don't, it's just like, come on, let's go, you know? But we got to see a little bit of new stuff. We got to see some newer characters we haven't seen. So I feel like there were positives to it. But, you know, I think we're all kind of same wavelength, I would say. That does lead me to a question. So Demon Slayer does their movies very differently, like we see. Pretty much episodes. Do you three feel like you're going to continue to watch Demon Slayer movies in theaters if they continue to be like this? Any thoughts there?
I'll go first. No. Like, don't get me wrong. If seeing it on the big screen, though, it's a totally different experience. Because the animation, the colors, and all of that is just wonderful on the big screen. But, man, if it's gonna be more of just a refresher, it's not, to me, it's not worth it if it's just gonna be a refresher with a carrot at the end to try to lead you into, I guess, the regular TV show. And I don't know. Yeah. What about y'all?
For me, they can take my money. I'm gonna go check it out. Personally, I feel like if they continue to do that, I feel like they just need to kind of incorporate more action. You know, I personally feel like if they had put nothing but the fight scenes at the end from the last season as a kind of a recap, now that would have been pretty dope to just see that part in the theater and then jump into it. Okay, but like y'all said, to kind of see the slow parts of the backstories, I didn't need to see that again. I wouldn't mind seeing the action, though.
I agree, because I know I'm going to probably go, because I'll be damned if I catch a spoiler from the 10 minutes of new stuff they do put in there. To Nick's point, if they would have did 2 episodes in 2, I'd have came away feeling a lot different, because I'd have felt like I left with more. But leaving with only 1 episode, it was just like, damn, like we really paid $15. I don't know how much y'all. It was like $15 to go see this movie, and I watched the episode of a show. So I mean, I felt ripped, but I mean, the animation is beautiful, like Snow says. So, I mean, just for that, it was worth seeing. So I'm probably gonna go again.
Okay, so we went through some of the maybe negative, underwhelming. What about some positives? What was everybody's favorite part or scene in the movie? I can go first. Seeing the Hashira's 3 wives again.
That boy down bad.
You're a smart man, bro. I support that.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
support
sir.
you. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Bro, he built different. He really got it like that. It's wild. It was still funny. I still laughed at the same stuff I laughed at during the show.
Facts.
I just wish I would have knew. But yeah, favorite part when old girl, the love of Shear's booze was about to pop out, and he was like, "You this close to pop it out." That was a funny part. I'll go with that one.
I guess I didn't appreciate this part in the episodes I watched, but when the upper level demon 3 finally got summoned to the unlimited domain expansion, that shit was clean as hell. Like I didn't appreciate it at first until I watched it on the big screen. The creativity in that, and like, oh man, I was like, okay, whoever took the time to draw this or to animate this, man, they need an award. That was nice.
So
and,
did they add to it?
It looked like it was
they had to add to it.
Okay,
yeah, it wasn't like that in the show.
Okay, I thought I missed it. I was like, did I really miss? This is like crazy. Okay, yeah, that was my favorite part. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and add with Snow, seeing that interaction with those top 3 Kizukis, that had me excited for the season. I was pretty hyped, so I'm excited to see what the upper demons going to bring into the season.
Yeah, that was truly my favorite part was seeing them, because that's the first time we saw like a collective. Like they have some organization, you know, like they're villains, they're literal demons, but they still have a way. They still have like a process and like a ladder of who's in charge, who does this. So to see that, I thought that was really cool. The main villain, he's a dog. He's terrifying. He's terrifying. Like,
so you mean the head demon?
The head, yeah. Michael Jackson. Yeah.
No, he did. He bad for real. It's to that point, their hierarchy is like how they all that strong, but they really know like Akaza, you know, he beat Rengoku, and he's not even on that ladder of respect. Like they just dogging him like it's like he had nobody. But that was one thing that really stood out to me. It's just like I didn't realize how strong the top 2, I guess, gotta be. But a bright spot in that, I don't know the ranking officially of the Hashira and who's the strongest, but I don't think Rengoku was like top dog. So I do have some hope. Because before I was like, oh, we screwed, but I got hope now. That's for sure.
Yeah, that fresh Rengoku though, I think he would have gave Kaza the business though. He kind of was. I feel like he was about 50% in when he came to the end of the battle. I think he'd have gave him. I think he would have got that dub, man.
He would have gave him the business.
Right. I think Rengoku was a little younger too. Like he was one of the fresher ones to the share, like y'all saying. So I think there are some that are stronger. Hopefully, because every movie we lose somebody. We lost Rengoku, then Tengen, he retired. Like we down bad for real. If you want to look at it, like bro, they just lost an upper demon. Yeah, like
that's why I said I got hope, because before I was like, oh, we just keep losing one after another. We screwed. But I think they're gonna be all right now. I'm more hopeful for this than any other show I'm watching right now. I should put it that way. Which,
hey, I'm not gonna lie. If I was gonna retire because I lost a hand with 3 wives, I'd retire too.
You got 3 ready. He good to go.
Right.
That was the most player thing I've seen in anime of all time. And I'm talking about they carrying him out of there too, bro. He's a true player. I was like, yeah, miss a hand and all. I loved it, bro.
They were fighters too.
What? Oh yeah. No, they down. So going into this season's coming up soon. We got a few weeks, really. You know, is there any particular character, whether it's good or bad, that you're just really interested in seeing?
It's more of a theory. For that top 1, I don't know who he is, but the whole backstory, and when they showed Tanjiro's dad holding him as a baby, one, he looked just like Tanjiro, which we've all seen him with red hair. His dad, every member we see, his dad has red hair, and so we're assuming when he gets in tune with the son, and that's what happens. So is Tanjiro going to turn into that at some point? Is that how he's going to look? And why does the top demon look just like Tanjiro's dad when he's red?
I'm so confused.
Or sorry, not Tanjiro's dad, but like the dude who visited Tanjiro's dad. They look just alike. They both carry the sword. They same earrings. So the theory I had, to be quick, sorry, let me wrap this up. The theory that I had was he said I wasn't able to care or take care of anything that I care for. so I'm not worthy. This and that. Is it like his brother? Is it his son? Will he allowed to become a demon? Because that demon is the only one that carries a sword. He's not like the other ones. And they look smack alike. And then at the end, they showed old boy with the Hashira, who was at the springs. They look the same. So it's like, is it that the brother or the I don't know. But that's what I'm interested in, that whole backstory. But sorry, I was a little long-winded on that.
That was perfect.
Nah, that's the question of the whole movie. Like, that's gonna carry us. Who the hell is that?
Watch, he ain't even gonna be in the season.
Hey, that's gonna be sad. That's gonna be sad,
bro. He's smack in the village. He has to be. There's no way they implanted him for him to disappear. He is in that village right there. Like,
they didn't. The head demon didn't tell him to go though.
Nah, he didn't.
So I don't think that's it. So disclaimer: we saw the movie together. So he thinks it's the demon. I'm like, he can't be in the sun. That's not the demon. That's how I see it.
I thought the main. Can he?
So Muzan? We always saw Muzan at night in the night village. We never seen him in the day. He never been in the sun. So I don't think any demon can be in the sun. Somebody over here thinks that he has a special power with the sun and he could be out in the sun. I'm saying I think it's the brother or some type of relation. That's my theory.
All right.
Oh, Snow looks like he got something off his chest.
Check me out.
I'm thinking now.
So y'all remember that there was only one Hashira that the upper demon feared, and it looked like the upper one, Kizuki. So
yes,
my theory is that he was coming to the end of his life and allowed him to change him. And I argue that number one, Kizuki, does not fear the upper demon. And because of that sunfire thing, I think he can walk in light. That's all I'm saying. It's a lot of questions I got with him. They throw a lot of flashbacks to the same person, looking like the same person for like the last 1,000 years. So I don't know if everybody looked the same or what.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Flexed.
So like, okay, so I'm gonna have to throw two things out there. I'm sorry, I gotta do it. So I'm excited to see. I hope I'm saying the name right. Upper Demon 2, Doma, right?
Doma. Same.
First of all, is he a cannibal? I feel like he's always eating something. Oh, it was like he was just like he was. I don't know. He just was eating people all the time.
He's an oddball.
They're demons. They all eat people.
I mean,
all
it is true. But he just was like I'm terrified of him for some reason, bro. He freaks me out.
Yeah.
And then okay, so the main leader of the demons and the main leader of the demon slayers, are they related? Are they kinfolk?
That's what Nick asked. Nick asked me. He was like, "Well, no, he said the only stain on my family's like bloodline is him. So they have to have some type of relation."
Okay, I thought so. Okay,
I don't know, like if they brothers or what, but it's like,
okay.
How long old boy been around? And there's no reason he coughing up blood because if he been around that long,
that's what I'm saying.
But yeah, so it's a lot of stuff that they got to answer, and I don't think we're getting all this next season.
Yeah, we probably not. But
we ain't getting none of it this season.
There's some history. There's some stuff that's gonna be unveiled. I almost wondered if Nezuko could do her little fire and heal the main dude, but I know he's probably too far gone.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, I saw it, but I feel like I made myself not get too excited because I'm like, his stuff has been gone for too long. Like, it's not fresh poison, you know. Highly doubt it.
Right, but check me out. It looked the same.
It do look the same. It do look the same.
And don't nobody know Nezuko's powers. So.
Right, that's true. Like, they are very unknown, you know. So maybe they'll try it. Yeah, maybe give him a little bit of a lifeline. At least start coughing on some blood because it seemed like we could use him.
I said it.
I just don't see it happening because
I don't either.
Tengen was about to die from the poison like 2 minutes in, or however, real soon. Mm-hmm. He been coughing since season 1. Ain't no way it's the same poison. Yeah. He got something terrible. Like, it ain't respect.
He been coughing since Tangerine.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he too far gone. Ain't no way he coming back.
Right. Real quick to bounce off Snow, same person for me. Doma, he seems like a freak, straight up freak. Bro. Some of the coldest anime eyes you've seen in a long time. Just an oddball, you know, like he's like one of those villains that you're kind of interested in. I love his hair, just the whole style of him. Upper 4, upper 5, they can die tomorrow because they both creep me out. They both freak me out. All right, I don't want to see them, especially the one with the extra fingers and arms, nah, he gotta go. But Doma, he can stay for a while as long as he don't kill none of the homies. So I'm looking forward to seeing Doma.
I respect that.
So he ain't gonna kill none of the homies, but he's smooth, stronger than Akaza. Akaza, we know he got Rengoku. So
I didn't say he wasn't capable. I'm just saying I hope he does it.
So the question for me, for him is he leading a cult because those look like regular people that was following him? So it's like, is it a cult? I know, like, or is it just?
It's freaking.
It don't look like he got them fooled. Like it looked like they know what he is and they following him anyway.
Or they might think he's a god or something.
Because he was teaching, right? Because it was like more disciples or something like that. Like
it's crazy.
So yeah, he is intriguing for sure. But
he
that creepy
very
pot
human
demon.
though. Like
he look human, so he can kind of pull it off. Like Moses, 4 and 5 can't do that.
So you look at his eyes and be like, something ain't right with old boy.
Yeah. You got a point there.
So let me ask you a question. So technically Doma wanted to go to the village too. So is Doma gonna be like Akaza and just show up at the end?
I hope not.
I hope they don't do that. There. That's the same plot. It ain't fair, and I don't want it to be the same.
He want to go.
He need to stay far away. The dude got his head chopped off and was like, I let him do it. Like, what?
Clean off.
Let him clean. He was like, yeah, I know he can't beat me. Like, what?
He said it's harmless fun. He should be angry with me because I became a demon after him and I'm still above him.
That's like, wild.
That's the most disrespectful.
With a smile.
As hell.
And you can't do nothing about it. It's like Debo getting mad at you and you can't say nothing about it because you really don't want those problems. So it's great.
Here, I mean, we got a little glimpse, we got a little tease. It is what it is. Paid our $15 for 20 minutes, but I'm happy I went regardless.
Me too.
Any closing thoughts, any theories for this upcoming season, something you might want to see?
Maybe I missed it and this is on me, but in the early seasons, the head demon guy had a family. So that's why I think the whole daytime thing in some form or fashion might be a real thing. And then I hope they tease out the Black Blade better and they truly dive into like growth for our main character and where he goes with his stuff, like his technique or whatever.
Yeah. So I do think it was cool that Tenjin, he told boy the snake Ashir, he's like, that kid's close already. Yeah, I thought that was impressive because he seemed like he ain't ready for a Ashir level, but the fact that he stamped him like that, he's like, nah, like, it's cool. We got somebody up and coming. Like, that's pretty impressive.
Because if he wasn't there, everybody would have died. I hate to say it, even though he got his butt whooped. Mm-hmm. If he didn't really come through the way he did, or everybody would have really died.
Yeah, like, he was needed. Yeah.
I think all four were needed. I don't think it would have went good for him if none of the four were there fighting. Yeah. They had to be 2-on-1.
That's real.
For either of them to win.
That was a collective unit. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. They did tag team.
They cheated though, because it was technically 2 demons, even though it was 1. They was in sync. You had to kill them both at the same time. You had to have more than one person. But
true.
Oh yeah, 100%. I know I'm not taking no type of weapon through my jaw like this,
but
not anything.
I'm dying. I'm going to die. I don't know
I'm not about that life.
I'm gonna go ahead and take that one. I'm gonna roll over.
Their pain receptors are on a different level.
What? That's next level.
Right? I stubbed my toe and I'd be about to go out, so there ain't no way I'm getting down like that.
Man, but he wrapped his sword to his hand and was swinging that thing.
His fingers was literally it was that way. Like, yeah, it was wild. But I already gave the theory that I had, but yeah, I'm looking to see them to tie some things together. Just give me something. Like, they left us on a cliffhanger, and I feel like they got to come through and wrap some things up to at least give us an idea of what we're seeing. Because right now, I think everybody walked away from the movie like we don't know anything about nothing. Like we don't have a clue. So yeah, so just I guess some understanding of what we about to see.
Yeah, and hopefully this season is more than like 11 episodes because season 2 was pretty much half of it was trained. And then we got 11 episodes. At least this new stuff we saw, like we said, was only 1 episode. So maybe we'll get more in this new season and enjoy this a little bit more. So we got that to look forward to.
That'll be nice.
For sure. So we're going to wrap this one up. Y'all keep up with us because it sounds like we're going to be reacting to some of the newer Demon Slayer episodes as well because we got to find out who these demons are and who's about to be the next Ashira. So y'all keep kicking with us. Remember, always and forever, be trash, not garbage.